Good morning, everybody. Hope you're great. Hope you're fine. This was a lovely book that I found today. Oh my goodness. It works well because I was in a positive mindset. I woke up in the mindset of being positive and working in love. Like in the library, and the first book I picked was this: Live, Love, Work, Prosper. Exactly what I had focused on when I woke up is what I picked up. So you see, these things do work. The law of attraction, what you focus on manifests. I had faith and doubt that I am positive. I am going to have a happy day, not enjoy my life. What could happen do I do? And this is the first book I picked up. Didn't look anywhere else. Normally I browse through, it up, and it was there. I was looking the same place, but this, I found it. So you see, that's what you guys is what you're looking for is there. You're just not looking in the right place. Whatever you need is out there. You have to look in the right place. Overcome your limiting beliefs. So, Michael Tobin, Live, Love, Work, Prosper. A fresh approach to integrating life and work. Michael Tobin is one of Britain's most successful and inspirational business leaders, telling us learn. Reimagine your work-life balance and embrace the new life, love, work continuum. In Live, Love, Work, Prosper, philanthropic entrepreneur Michael Tobin draws on his personal and professional experience to challenge the received wisdom that there needs to be, or even can be, a divide or balance between work and life. This is truer than ever, given dizzyingly rapid rates of change in technology, business models, and family fragmentation. He re-evaluates how, now and into the future, we can be liberated by an integrated approach to success at work that's more in tune with a satisfying and fulfilling personal life. Through anecdote, personal examples, and clear thinking, Michael Tobin shows us that drawing on the combined strengths of life, love, and work creates a powerful new way of living. This provocative, thoughtful manifesto will forever alter your old school thinking about the work-life balance and replace it with a far braver new world of work-life integration. Live, love, work, prosper might just save your relationship, your career, and your sanity. I did read through it and it is amazing. Let me go through the contents of it. Part 1, Live. So it gives stories. It's not like a self-development book, but it gives you a topic and then it gives you an actual story of what he went through. So it's very, very inspiring because you see how to apply it. I'm not just telling you what to do, but it's an experience it gives you under the topic. So live and like kicking, guilty of never switching off. Live happily, every minute counts. Live differently, looking at life from another angle. Part 2, love. Love actually, revaluing our relationships. Love unequivocally, delivering love with vision and humility. Love with all your heart, overcoming conflict. Part 3, work. Work smart, take heart, multiplying your effectiveness. Work is relative, where work and family are closely intertwined. 9, work like a family, we are family. Part 4, prosper. Prosper together. Success doesn't mean you have to be a robot. Prosper organically. There's no quick fix solution. Prosper into the future. Success and succession. So just from the contents, you can have a feel of what the book is about. That's what I do when I read books. I go through the contents, and then I can know what's going through, what the book is all about. So you can tell from just in the contents, see what's the book. You don't read every single chapter or every single word, but you can tell from there. So, introduction. There is no learning without some difficulty and fumbling. If you want to keep on learning, you must keep on risking failure all your life. Trying to do that now. So this is a story about him in the summer and the body vessel. This introduction. I won't really go through that. So part 1, live and kicking, chapter 1. Rather than the choice to consciously disconnect, there's much more of a trend of choosing who to connect with and in what context. I'm the white CEO subject. Talks about a story how you went to Barcelona to give us talk about how technology has influenced education. She talked about a 14-year-old kid who is absorbed with 4 hours of content. He says a 14-year-old in Western Europe is able to absorb up to 4 hours of content for every hour they are actively absorbing content. They can come home, put on TV, laptop, text a friend, go to Snapchat, listen to favorite music all at the same time. So a woman jumps in and says, "Oh, I think we should use technology." He talks about technology and he says, "Yes, I'm guessing energy of a 14-year-old." I says here, so don't blame technology. He says, "What if a child of yours was doing something productive via technology?" So she would come home, put her iPad, start doing her homework, watch TV, watch a natural history channel, by definitions, text a friend about school maths club, resolution, and put the headphones on, listen to Rosetta Stone teaching her Mandarin. One should be happy about that. Of course you would. So most times we get angry because of technology, but if your content is good, if you're studying, improving themselves, I'm sure you wouldn't mind in being on that technology. Yes, there's also family time, but don't blame technology. So it's the content you want to get on there. Talks about On the Move, where he left Telecity Group in 2014. So he goes through the experience of how he left the company after 10 years and the change he went through and that. What is never switching off? Switched on as a phrase generally has a positive connotation, being alert and responsive to what's going on around you. Switched off conversely has a sense of a disconnect, of not paying attention, being virtually comatose. Switching off from work was shorthand for living the drudgery and hustle of the working day behind going out and enjoying yourself. So in terms of 9 to 5, talks about the history, how it has been. Before, people used to wake up at the dark, at natural light, and then go to work. When it was dark, they would come back in. But now, we're used to the 9 to 5. He says the 9 to 5 is barbaric. I really believe that. I think one day we'll look back at 9 to 5 employment in a similar way to how we see child labor in the 19th century. The future will not have the 9 to 5. Instead, the whole day will be interspersed with our personal life. So the point here is be interspersed the whole day, be connected with your life and your work. Don't just switch off of 9 to 5. It's very tremendous about school, 9 to 5 job, and that we do nothing else. So that's his point. The study between work and home balance. That's the points that got over that topic. So how technology can liberate you, not incarcerate you. It goes into that. Make technology your friend, making reality, allowing AI to take the strain. I agree. Let robots do the hard work. Let's keep our life nice and simple and good. Let the AI do most of the hard work. Then we can have time for ourselves, for our families, for the things we love doing. So that's the end of chapter 1. To live happily. Every minute counts. I agree. Count your age by your friends, not years. Count your life by your smiles, not tears. So every minute count. Make every minute count. It comes in the diary. The success does not make us happy. We have become obsessed by the perception that happiness is driven by success. Which is true. If I get this, I'll be happy. If I am this, I'll be happy. If I get that, I'll be happy. No. Make your own happiness. If only if. These are all false premises. Happiness is not driven by success. Our relativization, that's a new one, of success is constant in everything we do. The more successful we become, the more the powerful our definition of success rises, making it harder to succeed. 100%. Happiness is really, that's not fair. Why envy breeds happiness? Let go of envy and jealousy. Talks about example of two monkeys in a cage. One was given a different reward. He never got angry because he didn't get the same reward because he liked that reward, but he didn't get it. Channeling anger to positive ends, converting anger back to calmness and happiness. Spread a little happiness. I agree. Happiness is key. Looking back at a happy life. So this part of happiness, I like to say happiness is often defined by success. Why not turn this idea on its head? Success is defined by happiness. Happiness has to come first. The happier you are to begin with, the more successful you'll become. Happiness releases endorphins, just like physical exercise, which in turn keep you alert and focused. Success is a movable feast. Success is the next target. When you achieve that, a new success is in place. It's a never-ending process. Determine realistic targets to boost your sense of achievement. Don't strive for happiness. Happiness is like an orgasm. If you focus on it too much, it goes away. Focus on making other people happy. Help happiness go viral. Every minute you are angry, you lose 6 seconds of happiness. Every minute you are stressful, negative, you lose things of happiness. That's losing it. Be free, live differently. Looking at life from another angle. Be daring, be different, be practical. Be anything that will assert integrity of purpose and imaginative vision against the blade savers, the creatures of the commonplace, the slaves of the ordinary. I love that. So be different. Talk about evolution in relationships. Levitic watchings. 45 degrees of realization. That is a good chapter. If you find time, I'll pause it for you to go and to read that. It talks about east to the 90th degrees or 100 degrees. It talks about the 45-degree angle, a revolutionary road. Changing perceptions of reality. Today's tangents, tomorrow's arcs. So, let me read that for you. There's a fear that many Japanese have a number of traits in common, which are a significant sense of abandonment or deprivation, either due to a very poor upbringing, could be financial or emotional, or a lack of good or inspiring education. The absence of one or both parents, that becomes a key driver in their makeup, a deep desire to achieve security, love, respect, and admiration. This in turn leads to a relentlessly obstinate, tenacious determination and drive. High energy levels on a need, bordering on, if not tipping over into ADD, practicality and a love of simple solutions, and a healthy ego. That's the secure call the end of the chapter. Instantly download clips of me telling you more about HME's key points. Got a QR code, put it in there. So that's me. Type in the key code and then you get all that. Change will not come if we wait for some other personal or some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We have a change that we seek. Barack Obama. Evaluating our relationships. To be successful, you have to have your heart in your business and your business in your heart. Basically, your business is your life, so your life should be in your heart and your heart should be in your life. Put your life as a heart as a business, or your business as your life. Obviously, which is pretty good. The story about the Goldman Sachs said, if you want to be diverse, let go of all your current girlfriend or boyfriend immediately. If you want to be successful, this is Goldman Sachs. That was their experience of working with them, because they said we are going to, by the time you're done, they'll dump you because you're going to be working with us full time all the way. So I don't think that's, I don't know, but in my opinion, they were like, you have to serve us, or you have to let go of your girlfriend or dump them. They said only after several years of training and focus would they be finally be free to enjoy and nurture any kind of lasting relationship. That's good that way, because that means this will not really last in relationships. But if you're lasting, then you would have overcome it. Really. So love, value, investment, return. So it says when you are out shopping, there's a conundrum that constantly applies. The cheapest item may not be the best value. The most expensive item may not be the best value. The highest quality item may not be the best value. It depends on your definition of value. Relationships within work. Love should be treated like a business deal, but every business deal has its own terms and its own currency, and in love, the currency is virtue by Ayn Rand. Love at work, love at home. Don't dilute the value of love. Calling time on a relationship. Learning how to love yourself. Listen to your heart. That's a QR code. Type it in and you'll get all that. Click on the QR code in the chat and you instantly download the clips telling you more about that. That's a QR code for the chapter. Chapter 5, Love Unequivocally. Delivering love with vision and humility. I always wanted to tell a story about Abraham Lincoln. I saw a paternal father figure. I saw someone who was completely stubbornly committed to his ideas, to his vision. Steven Spielberg. Pride in public. Pattern matter families. Right. So, traditional view that of the boss as parent, the same values apply to but families and matter families. Whoever is a leader of a family, later on our leaders have a tendency to exhibit these parenting type behaviors outside the home, especially those qualities that make us successful at home. At home, also at work. Great leaders are they who say they are and possess exemplary integrity. What leaders? Great leaders. Vulnerability and humility are the hallmarks of an authentic leader, characteristics which create a positive, attractive energy. Customers, employees, and media tend to want to help an authentic person to succeed. So it's about this is family structure by a man and by a woman. So paternal and maternal for different people, depending who's the leader in the family. The way you're brought up, you can tell from people's ways how they're brought up, either by a father or by a mother, on who was the boss as the parent, inverting the hierarchy, creating a lower hierarchy. So it's nice. We always think about the hierarchy, but let's create also a lower hierarchy. So we can learn from the positive relationships we forge and the behaviors we show at home. This is mostly in the workplace. Instagram husbands. I read for this and I laughed. We all of us are somewhat, if you have especially those. So you say Instagram husband is anyone who takes a photo of somebody, whether man or woman. Yes. People uploading huge numbers of images to Instagram. Kim Kardashian took a 4-day trip to Ibiza and posted 6,000 pictures of herself on Instagram. Everyone's looking for the perfect yoga pose or pout. It falls to the Instagram husband, who doesn't necessarily have to be male to take that picture. Wives have turned their husbands or significant others, male or female, into personal photographers and human selfie sticks. That is very true. If you have a partner, they want a perfect photo, they want to take it for you. So many, that is so very true. The phenomenon of Instagram husband was explored independent. They say that behind every great man is a great woman, but an updated version of that saying might go behind every flawless street style Instagram photo is an exhausted photographer breaking their back to get a perfect angle. That is very true if you look about it. All these perfect photos you see, there's somebody behind you who is exhausted trying to make that perfect angle for somebody else. We all have a person who does that for us, or you do it for somebody. There's both of it. depending on who is stronger. If you're the weaker one or the one who's being worked from, then you are the photographer. If you're the one who's in the position of power, you are being taken at. But sometimes someone else also has that. So task rabbits would also offer Instagram husband and wifey services during New York Fashion Week, and snaps of Kanye West and Jay-Z taking photos of Kim Kardashian and Beyonce have been shown that anyone can be a victim. Anybody a victim. You can be an Instagram husband. Are you an Instagram husband? Watching the creator, looking for the entrepreneurs around you. Authentic leadership. I had no idea that being your own authentic self could make me as rich as I've become. If I had, I would have done it a lot earlier. Oprah Winfrey. That's the time for the chapter. If you love it. Chapter 6. Love with all your heart. 100% agree. Love with all your heart. Overcoming conflict. Or conflict at work, in life and in business. The constant battle between peace and chaos. Learning how to deal with people and their forces, the young ones, siblings and rivalries, the black sheep, the childlike ones, the in-laws. It happens in work. It happens also at home. Conflict, and of conflict. Coping with stress and conflict. Compromise requires time. Taking time. The power of positivity, the downward drag of negativity. Letting go, leaving room for love. That's the code for love. Work. Work smart. So you want to multiply your effectiveness. There's no such thing as work-life balance. There are work/life choices, and you make them, and there are consequences. I agree. Working to live or living to work. We are working too hard. The beauty of lateral thinking. Coming out of a pigeonhole. Working our brain muscles. Thinking smarter. Working with focus, overcoming procrastination. Then there is a QR code for smaller. Chapter 8. Work is relative. Where work and family are closely intertwined. Don't let personal differences or egos cloud your judgment. The business is more important than any individual family member. This goes to everywhere in life, at work, everywhere. Don't let personal differences like your color, or your height, or your level of education cloud your judgment. It's good to be different, but don't let your differences cloud your judgment. Yes, I want you to read that. Like in macho culture, in basis on how to survive, all of the values carried has been respect, building, talent, wisdom, leadership. Is blood really thicker than water? I disagree. Sometimes, not anymore. Used to be, not in this current day. Work is relative. That's your hard. 9. Work like a family. Many a chairman will say he looks at his company like family and then acts in a way that makes you glad you're not related. We are family, Richard Branson. Family of shared values. Family Inc. Problem shared is a problem solved, they say. Sometimes. The family of stakeholders. Little chat goes a long way. I agree. Enough for topic there. That's the end. That's your code for family. Prosper, chapter 4, chapter 10. Prosper together. Success doesn't mean you have to be a robot. We don't stop playing because we get old. We get old because we stop playing. So guys, when you stop playing, have fun, play. It's got to where, man don't play because you're a man or because you're grown up, you shouldn't play. That's how you grow old, sitting down, thinking you're mature, grown up. I don't do those things anymore. I'm a grown up. Yeah, you're an old up, not a grown up. Technology with empathy. Life with no limits. Understanding other people's point of view. It's great. Check your record. 11. Prosper organically. There is no quick fix solution. If you want a long-term relationship that doesn't require a lot of work, I say get a dog. They love you no matter what. But when it comes to humans, there's no secret. You really have to appreciate the person every single day. I repeat, every single day. Not on Christmas, not on New Year's, not on your birthday, not Valentine's. Every single day. But then it's clearly wealth and wealth. I love that. Don't hire the best technical people. I'll go through that. Don't use performance for management selection. Don't make generalizations about generations. And surround yourself with people like yourself. That's true. I do it sometimes. Well, I don't. I do sometimes. Remember the original meaning of priority. Here's a QR code. The door of prosper into the future. Success and succession. As much as we need a prosperous economy, we also need a prosperity of kindness and decency. Caroline Kennedy. Treating success and failure the same. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. The great Winston Churchill. Former Prime Minister. It's about security. And these are the top 10 passwords in 2016. According to Splash Data, which collates passwords from data breaches in America and Western Europe to build samples well. Because the type 10 passwords, guys, and people have. I say that really does make a mockery of online security. Creating true legacy, leading from the center. And that is your QR code. Yeah, let's open the page. Wait. You can wait for that rediscover news coming down. So the Chinese concept by the center, I want leading from the front. So be at the center rather than leading from the front. That's a good one. That's a QR code for prosperity into the future. A message afterward. And that is the book about the afterward. So, ladies and gentlemen, looking for love, live, love, work, prosper, a fresh approach to integrating life and work. That is a great book. I hope you enjoyed it because I did. Take care and goodbye.